Hi there kit fans, it's Louise with you today on behalf of Kitaholic Kits, and I'm sharing a new 12x12 scrapbook layout. So this kit has quite a bit of travel themed feature to it, and I know we really haven't been able to travel too many places lately, but I did manage to find this photo in my stash. So it's Master Zaleb on the wheel of Brisbane. I think it's a great photo. It shows him just chilling out on the seat with a great background of the scenery, and I'm going to feature that photo today. So firstly, I've used some of the packaging as a background to mount my photo on. Now, I quite like torn elements. Some people prefer a squared element. I personally don't mind a little bit of a torn edge. I think it adds that little bit of texture and interest. Particularly to papers, you don't have to be quite as strict, and I don't like to use a ruler or anything like that. So I just whack it on the page, in this case that torn element, and then I'm going to attach the little Explorer sticker as well. So I've got the little frame off to the left, and I've fussy cut the aeroplane out of the middle of this to get another frame, and it's at this point where I'm going to start attaching some of this background elements together. I do really like these little green doilies that came with the kit, so I'm going to pop one of those behind there as well. Once I'm happy with that side element, I'm going to stick that to my paper. Now, it's at this point where I have a bit of a fiddle around and think, what do I want to do with this next? I decide that I'm going to add some corners, and I thought about playing with mixed media, but it wasn't working for me for this particular layout. You know, I had quite a bit going on with the cluster. I had quite a bit going on with that corner. I put it aside and I left it on my desk for a little while and had a bit of a think about it. Now, when I came back, I decided that I was going to stick the little corners down and actually stitch on the page. So I went to my sewing machine and I was about to start stitching just around the border, but I looked at the layout and thought, how could I stitch a little bit different? So I decided to go with just some random stitching on an angle. So nothing too difficult. I didn't measure it out. I didn't put lines down first. I purely just sat at my sewing machine and stitched. I'm using the thickers to put my title, which is Wheel of Brisbane. I have to go off camera here and find some other little stickers to make up the word Brisbane. I then stick it down off to the right and realise, no, I don't really want it there, but it's already stuck. So I decided to leave it there. In hindsight, I would have popped it in a central position underneath the word of. Now that I'm quite happy with how this looks, I'm using some of the stickers, some of the words, fun, let's go, some of the little travel embellishments to add a little bit of extra to this kit. So that's my final layout for the month. I hope that you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching.